Hello and welcome back to Chasing the Target. We're just under an hour away before the second T20 international between India and Ireland. Lots to look forward to. Jasprit Bumrah continuing his form. Hopefully, he continues to stay fit and enjoying watching him bowl in the first T20. Hopefully, he can carry on that form and that stamina, that strength in the second T22. It was good to see him back in action finally. For Ishan Kishan, it's a big T20 as well, with his name, floating around in the Asia Cup. Sanju Samson too. These guys, for them, it's a big opportunity to try and cement their place, not only for the T20 World Cup next year, but maybe for a place in the 50 over World Cup. We know that tomorrow is the meeting. Between sorry, I don't think there's any Ishan Kishan is not there. For Sanju Samson, I meant, and maybe Tilak Verma might also get a shout in the 17. So tomorrow is the announcement for the Asia Cup squad, which will also be a very similar squad for the World Cup. Rohit Sharma will be involved in the meeting, so will Rahul Dravid, and the selectors Ajit Agarkar will be there too, and they will have one eye on this match between India and Ireland. So it's predicted that it's going to be clear skies. It should be sunny going into this match. So last time के जैसा जो बारिश हुई थी और मैच जल्दी खत्म हो गया था, वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए आज. It'll be a good test for the Indian batters because not many got a chance. It was just Jaiswal and Gaikwad. They got out towards the end, but yeah, there wasn't much opportunity for the rest of the batsmen. Excited to see Shivam Dube bat, even Rinku Singh, Sanju Samson for that matter too. So looking forward to it. From the bowling side of things, maybe Arshdeep might set out for Avesh Khan. We'll find out in 15 minutes when the toss is there, because he didn't have the greatest of games last time, and maybe they want to experiment, but they could go with a similar side. It was good to see Prasidh Krishna bowl too as well. उन्हें अच्छा pace के साथ डाल रहा था, and he's been bowling well in the domestic circuit in the last few months, and it's good to see him back in the Indian colours. And if he can stay fit, he might be an option going for that 50 over World Cup too. But yeah, because there are so many injuries and availability issues in the Indian team, this T20 match could also be an indicator for a few players if they can get selected for the Asia Cup, which will be announced tomorrow. Looking forward to that too. Tomorrow is going to be a hectic day, so do stay tuned with us. But yeah, from Ireland's point of view, I think they were a batter light in the last game. Although Barry McCarthy came in and he smashed it around, he showed what he can do with the bat. But yeah, I felt they were a bit batter light. The conditions won't be as tough for them to bat on. So let's see what happens. We didn't get a full game. In the end, they only lost by 2 runs. But yeah, their batting was very light. I felt Ireland, so maybe they get an extra batter in or an extra all-rounder in. But looking forward to, they need runs from Paul Sterling, Curtis Camphor, these guys. If they can get runs for Ireland, get them off to a good start, then it takes the pressure off the lower order. We saw what the lower order could do in the last game. बहुत अच्छा batting करे उन लोग, and they smashed it out of the park. So if the top order can give some sort of start, it'll give a lot of confidence to the middle order and give them a good score to defend, or if they're chasing, then a good start. From India's point of view, again, like I said, looking forward to the middle order. Abhi Rinku Singh kaisa batting karne wala, agar usko opportunity mili. Sanju Samson ke liye to I think pressure to रहेगा, because with the announcement tomorrow, I think he will want to perform today, get some runs under his belt, and if he does, leave him in good stead. I know alag format hai, but you remember memories are very short, and these days, and they always take the last few games and they pick on form. So Sanju Samson scoring will be very good for him. कल ये भी बड़ा discuss करना पड़ेगा. We'll do that in the night too when Faz joins us for the review, but we'll have to discuss KL Rahul and Shreyas Iyer's situation as well. If they're going to be in the squad, will you play them in that first game? They haven't played cricket for a long time. For Rahul, it's been like 10 months. Shreyas Iyer has been a good 6 months, I think. Will they be able to walk into an India-Pakistan game, because that will be the first game now from if they get selected, that will be their first game coming back from injury. Is that the game to get them into? I'm not sure, and that's where again the middle order thing. If you do bring in Shreyas Iyer, it solves that number 4 issue. I mean, technically it solves it, not like 100%, but you have a name there at number 4 if Shreyas Iyer is there. But इज इट वर्थ द रिस्क कि भाई आप 7-8 महीने नहीं खेल रहे, एकदम से आप नंबर 4 खेल रहे पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ पहला गेम? तो ये मेरा सवाल रहने वाला। केएल राहुल का भी अगर आप सेलेक्ट करें एज अ विकेट कीपर, ईशान किशन को बिठा रहे, ठीक है, लेकिन विल केएल राहुल बी एबल टू कीप विकेट्स फॉर 50 overs coming back from injury in a high pressure game against Pakistan, because that will be the first game? Are these practice matches that they're playing? I think today they also played a practice match. Is this enough for them to be prepared for a game against Pakistan? That is my question. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's going to be an exciting. There's going to be a lot to discuss. And yeah, I think Filhal aaj to one guy I'm looking forward to watching is Ravi Bishnoi. Ravi Bishnoi has been really good for India. I think he is India's future, especially in T20 cricket. He will be one of the spinners who will do well for them. Yes, he bowls a googly more than the leg spinners, but he is very accurate. He bowls at a good pace as well. It's not easy to get him away, and he's taking wickets. So Ravi Bishnoi is someone I'm going to look out for. Prasidh Krishna and Bumrah, of course, I think their bowling together in tandem has been effective in that last T20. Looking forward to again how they do things in this match as well. And yeah, batting wise, that's what I'm looking forward to. Batting wise, who will get the opportunity, who will score runs. You saw Gaikwad look calm and composed in that first game. There was a bit of a mix up with Jaiswal, initially, but after that he looked kind of comfortable. And let's see what kind of start they get off to. It's different conditions from India, so it will be a test for them. But I feel that he can do well. And then of course, अगर रिंकू सिंह को चांस मिल गया तो फिर उन्हें भी कैसा बैटिंग करेंगे? How will he be able to score runs? Will he be able to play with the same amount of freedom जो IPL में खेल रहा था? And how will he finish the innings? Because Rinku Singh is someone that you need in the team, a finisher, and if he can produce consistent performances, फिर उन्हें बहुत बड़ा खिलाड़ी लेंगे आपके लिए T20 में, especially next year World Cup के लिए. तो ये अच्छा इंडिकेटर रहेगा. बुमराह की भी कैप्टनसी की तारीफ करना पड़ेगा. I think he did pretty well. Yes, the last over from Arshdeep leaked a lot of runs. Lekin apart from that, I think he changed his bowlers pretty well. He used himself pretty good too. Field placements was good as well. And for someone who hasn't played cricket for a year, to come back, international cricket, to come back, captain the side, bowl, albeit it's against Ireland, I think you have to give him credit over there. And hopefully, fingers crossed that he continues to stay fit, gets into more and more rhythm. Of course, it's a good start, but still, like I said, he hasn't played cricket for a long time, so there will be ups and downs in this process. But as long as he's fit and he continues to keep bowling, then that will leave India in a different situation. Like with Jasprit Bumrah fully fit going into the World Cup, you do put India there in the top four. Without Bumrah, things look a bit dodgy. I'll be very honest with you. He kind of changes things. Of course, you shouldn't rely on one player going into a World Cup, and that's the case with Iyer, Rahul, Bumrah, whoever it is. But yes, he does provide an effect. He is, a lethal bowler. He's someone in the death who can bowl brilliantly with the new ball. Middle over में भी आके उन्हें चटका सकता wickets. So yeah, he is a key aspect to this Indian lineup in any format. अब देखेंगे क्या होगा मैच का. I'm predicting India to win this game as well. It's looks like it's bright and sunny there in Ireland. If they can, I think chasing is also better on this ground. Teams chasing have won the majority of the games, if I'm not mistaken, in Malahide, in Dublin. Lekin if India do bat first, it's about putting those runs on the board and then defending as well. It'll put the bowlers under pressure too. So let's see what happens. Either way, it should be a very interesting game. Looking forward to it. I am backing India for this game, but we will catch you for the review after the match. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We have plenty of content. कल तो बहुत busy दिन रहने वाला है, so make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much.